Hello everyone, today I'm going to demonstrate some of the steps for midterm examination problem. So in the problem you are going to calculate a ratio for a stock. I assume you have already imported two Excel files, the fundamental and the stock price. The ratio is given by, is called Tobin's Q ratio. Okay, the Q ratio is given by total market value of the firm divided by total asset value. But you are going to calculate another ratio in the midterm exam. This one, the current video, that's the different one, but the steps are similar. Okay, in order to calculate the ratio, we need to use something called query design. So first of all, to go to the top and the Create tab, find something called Query Design. Click on Create Design, you'll see a window pops up. If you didn't see this one, right-click in this area and find Show Table. So now you need choose both of tables. You can click and drag, select all of them, and click Add. And now close. So in order to calculate that ratio, we need to first get the match. So you should match the stock in fundamental table with the stock with the same stock, okay, in the stock table. So what we need to do is to connect ticker to ticker, okay, connect ticker to ticker from in the both tables. And then because we have you can see for each stock ticker, you see different time, and also for the stock price you can see different time and different date. So we need to make sure the dates are the same. So what we need to do, we need to connect the date to date in the two tables. Make sure they are, when we calculate the ratio, they are at the same date. Okay, so date matches date, ticker matches ticker. So that's the first thing we need to do. The second thing is to think about the final result. What is your final result? So the final result, what we need to do is you have a column of the stock company. So the first column is the company. So you just click and drag company and drop in the first cell in the field. So this is the company, and the second one is actually, the second column is the ratio you're going to calculate. For this demonstration, we calculate the Q ratio. So what you need to do is click in the first cell of the second column. You can see the flash cursor over there. And now go to the top section of this window and find something called Builder. Okay. You are using the Microsoft Access 2013 edition. It looks a little bit different, but you will still find something like this. It is called a builder. So a builder, a single click the builder. This gives you a place where you can enter the formula and to calculate this ratio. So again, if you go back to see the ratio, and we need to calculate this as total market value divided by total asset value. So you need to find how to calculate total market value of the firm. That we can calculate that by multiple the stock price with the outstanding shares. Okay, so now you need to find those variables in your two tables. So look at the left column. This is called expression elements. You need to find the variables in different tables. So first of all, try to locate the database uh, that means a .accdb. So this stands for the database. Click on the plus sign and take a look at the tables, and click on the plus sign again. You will find the two tables, fundamental and stock. If you click either of them, you will see the column names or the variables, okay, in the center column. So what we need to do is we need to click on the stock table and find the price. Okay, so we're going to multiple price and share outstanding. So first of all, double click on the price. You will see this appears, and now press on the keyboard the multiple sign, and then double click on share outstanding. Okay, so this is share outstanding. Now you calculate the total market value. Now this product need to be divided by the total asset. So in this area, just press the divided by sign, okay, from the keyboard, and then try to find the asset, total asset. So total asset is not in this table. So you go to the fundamental table and then try to locate the total asset, and then double click on total asset. So you will see in the fundamental total asset appears in the text box. So that's it. That's how you calculate this ratio. Make sure that when you are calculating another ratio in the midterm exam names, in the midterm exam, you need to use some brackets. Okay, make sure you follow the formula you given in the test exactly. Otherwise, it often has mainly problems with that, because if you do not read carefully, I repeat it again, you will not get the right answer. After you have checked, double checked the formula with the one given by the problem, and you can click OK. Now that's how you add the second table, and we can change the name from expr1 to Q ratio. Okay, you can just type, delete that and type Q ratio. Okay, I'm typing Chinese just now. Ratio. Okay, and that's it. Okay, that's something we need to do. And now you can click run and take a look. When you click run, and you can see something like that. This is because you don't have enough space. Just drag this and drag and make sure you can, the computer name shows again. Now enlarge this column again. Now you can see something like that. Again, this is the problem. You can see the same company has a list of Q ratios at different time. So sometimes we just need only one ratio for one company. So what we need to do, we need to get the average. We need to get the average of the ratio. So go back to the design view of the query. So go to the left corner, top corner, and click on view and find on design view. You are back in this place. So what we need to do is to go to the top section and find something called totals. Click on totals, you will see a total in the row appears. So we need to get the average of the Q ratio. So click on group by and click on this little arrow, find average. So that's the average you can get. And we also need to sort the Q ratios. So by, for example, the descending order. Okay, click on choose the descending order, and then that's it. Then click run. Now you'll see a different list of the Q ratio. The highest Q ratio is the BP, Pruho Bay Royalty Trust. and then some other components. So this is a list of the Q ratio you can calculate. And do not forget to click on save. And you are going to ask about the query name. You can see Q ratios and click OK. So that's it. That's most of the thing you need to do in the midterm exam. So what you need to do by yourself is import the two Excel files into the Access, and then create the query design, and then you need to use the builder to enter the formula. Make sure you enter the formula right. Okay, thank you.